seen or the ones you have seen somebody very close to you experience, you feel that, oh, no, 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 I can't take this. Please, God, let her go. Don't forget, you are also a mother. And someday, your son will want to marry a lady. And that lady will be praying that you, his mother, should die so that she can marry your son. It's true, mother-in-laws you can never please them. Hi everyone, hello sweeties, you're all welcome back to Matured Mind with Princess Chi vlog. Like I will always say, this is a segment of my channel where I hardly speak much about. But recently I decided to say, okay, let's discuss about relationship and marriage. Okay, now disclaimer guys, I am not a marriage counselor, I am not a marriage advisor, I am not a marriage therapist. I am just speaking based on my own experiences, having been in decades in marriage, and also from the experiences of other friends, relatives, and even some gossip that I got to hear once in a while. Okay, so if you are seeing this ugly face of mine for the first time on your screen, I say merci beaucoup, welcome, grazie, benvenuto to my channel according to Italians. Welcome once again, and please don't forget to do the needful, and that is smash that great button, turn on the notification bell so you get to see more of my videos each time I upload new videos on this platform. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive into today's topic. And what is today's topic? Today's topic is dealing with toxic mother-in-laws. Yes, you heard me right. Dealing with toxic mother-in-laws, especially in Africa. For most of us that know, you know that most young ladies, marriageable age young ladies, dread their mother-in-law like where one is dreading epidemic. Now, we have had so many stories, we have had so many talks, so many gossips, so many both true and untrue story about mother-in-laws. Yes, it's true that some mother-in-laws can really be a pain on the neck, but that is because most mothers generally believe that they know the best for their children. They feel that their ideas, they have been there before us, and so they have seen life. But what they don't understand and what they don't know is that the only constant thing in life is change. That it was like this during their own time does not mean it is going to still be the same thing in this 21st century. Now, are you a young lady of marriageable age and you have once said, I don't want to marry a guy that still have a mother? Yes, as awkward as it sounds, some young marriageable ladies says this, or have once in a time of their life said it. But what they did not put into cognizance is the fact that you that is sitting there and praying that your husband to be mother should die so that you can marry the man and have peace in your home, simply because of probably the things you have heard about mother-in-laws, or the ones you've seen, or the ones you have seen somebody very close to you experience. You feel that, oh, no, 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 I can't take this. Please, God, let her go. Don't forget, you are also a mother. And someday, your son will want to marry a lady. And that lady will be praying that you, his mother, should die so that she can marry your son. It's true, mother-in-laws you can never please them. Not only mother-in-laws, all mothers are like that. Or let me say, majority of African mothers are like that. And that is why most young ladies dread marrying into a family where they are not accepted. Now, when you have a mother-in-law that is close to his son, you know, all those men that they call mommy's boy or whatever, that are tied to the apron of their mothers, you find out that marrying into that kind of a family or marry that kind of a man, you just have to buckle up. You just have to be prayerful. You just have to wear patience, tolerance as a garment, or else you will be frustrated out of that home. Now, another thing is when your mother-in-law to be did not accept you into her home, my darling, that is a big problem. Probably she felt you are not good enough for her son, or probably she felt you are too exposed, too educated more than her son, or probably they felt that they need someone that they can control, somebody that they can, you know, that will be at their beck and call. And I haven't seen you that maybe you are the outspoken type, the intelligent type, and all that, you become a threat to them. They want to be in charge, even in the life of their son after their son is married. That is what most mother-in-laws does. So if you are the kind of a lady, you know, an independent lady, a lady that have your own say, that have your own mind, that reason in your own way, reason beautifully well in these modern days, they see you as a threat. Now, another thing is that most of these mother-in-laws, they are not wicked, if I might use that word, or narcissist because they want to. Some of them also went through harsh moments during their days. So they felt, oh, I went through this. My mother-in-law used my eyes same way. Let me speak it in our local pidgin English in Nigeria. So my mother-in-law used my eyes same way. Like the mother-in-law really dealt with her. Or there are some ladies that their mother-in-law dealt with them. I thank God I was not in that group. That was because I didn't really stay much with my mother-in-law. Immediately we got married, I have to go back to town, you know, to continue with my job. So I didn't stay long with her. But the few moments I stayed with her, she is a very beautiful soul. She's a nice person. I would say I am fortunate to be among the ladies that the mother-in-laws that communicate and flow well with her mother-in-laws. Sorry. Most other ladies are not that fortunate. You can see some mother-in-laws, they can be so annoying. As in, when that particular time you want to communicate with your husband, that's when they will come. They want to be the center of attraction at all times. They are sharing your husband. They want to share your husband with you. They want your husband's attention. I mean, this is a man that you gave birth to. You've not nurtured. You've lived with him for decades until he grew up to become a man. I mean, now is the time for him to also brace up as a man, have his own family. But a mother, his mother, who happened to be your mother-in-law, will never want to give room for that. They see you, the lady, as a threat to manipulating their son, or as a threat to getting what they want from their son. So some mother-in-laws can be so difficult to deal with. No matter how you tried to be at peace with them, to please them, to make them happy, they will always find faults in everything that you do, especially if you are not approved by her from the beginning. That's why I always say, if your mother-in-law does not accept you as her son's wife, please don't marry that guy, because you are going to have a very tough time in that marriage. And somebody will tell me, I'm marrying the man, I'm not marrying the mother. No, in African setting, let me use Nigeria, where I come from, that I can boastfully talk about freely. You don't marry a wife alone. That is why when you want to marry the woman, as soon as both of you have agreed to take your marriage to the next most important level, which is marriage, to take your relationship to the next most important level, which is marriage. As soon as you have agreed, the next thing the man will do is to go and tell his people. You, the lady, will also tell your people that, oh, so person is coming to ask for my hand in marriage. So the two families will now start preparing. So when they are coming, the man will come with his people. Now that the fact that he came with his people is a green sign that you have been accepted. His people came with him to accept you into the family as their wife, as their son's wife, which in essence also their wife. So that is that, my dear. When you marry a man, you are not marrying only him. You are marrying every member of the family with him. So this is why you need to be very careful, when you are coming into a family where you have this overpossessive mother-in-law. I don't know if what I said, if many of you have experienced, especially if you are from African background, have you ever experienced having to riff with your mother-in-law, having to drag your husband with your mother-in-law, having to try to get your husband's attention with your mother-in-law? She's always everywhere. So I don't know if you have had that kind of experience. I have a lot of people I have friends, I have family members that have gone through that. It's a horrible thing for you to get married to a family where the mother-in-law never sees anything good about you. My darling, I pity you. It's a very ugly thing, very, very ugly thing, because I don't know how you are going to cope, in that kind of a relationship, in that kind of marriage, with a mother-in-law breathing hard on your neck. Some of this mother-in-law will make you do things that you've never done, even when you were with your mom. Some things that you've never imagined you can even do. They will make you do it. They will test you according to them. They will put it that it's a testing time for you. They will test you and stretch you to your limit. Now, if you don't wear patience and tolerance as a garment, you will end up saying words that will, at the end of the day, backfire back to you. You will become the victim. So please, I'm going to stop here because I don't want this video to be very long. So in my next video, I'm going to be telling us how you can deal with a toxic mother-in-law, an impossible mother-in-law. I'll be telling you how you can deal with that kind of a person, how to follow that kind of a person. Everything is not all about aggression or shouting or quarreling or insult or other. No, there are better ways you can deal with mother-in-laws like this. And so I will be bringing you that in my next video. Please stay put on this channel. Matured Mind with Princess Chi Vlog. Always on this same channel, Princess Chi Vlog, channel. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share to your friends. If you have any question, just leave it on my comment section and I will answer it. I will answer your question as much as I can. And also, if you have experienced this mother-in-law's toxic relationship as a wife, as a daughter-in-law, I would also like to hear from you. I would like us to share our ideas together. We are here to learn from each other. Nobody knows it all. And until I come your way next time, please be good to your mother-in-law, no matter how toxic she is. Because without her, you wouldn't have that man that you called a husband today. Remain blessed and see you in my next video. I remain your one and only Princess Chi Vlog. And this is a segment of my channel that I titled Matured Mind with Princess Chi Vlog. Love you guys. Thank you.